Boys Over Flowers was a worldwide phenomenon. Released in 2009, this K-drama featured a cast that quickly became beloved by the public. Based on the famous Japanese manga Hana Yori Dango, the story introduced us to Geum Jan, an ordinary girl who wins a scholarship to an elite school and ends up facing the arrogant and very wealthy members of the F4. And let's start with a controversial question. Were you Team Jun Pyo or Team Ji-hoo? Which one did you want to end up with Jan D? Tell us in the comments! Now, let's see how the actors from this classic are doing and what happened to their careers after the drama. Let's start with Lee Min-ho, who played Jun Pyo, the leader of F4 and heir to the Shinhwa group. With his iconic curls and spoiled personality, he started out as a real villain, but gradually fell in love with Jan D, revealing his sweeter, more protective side. This role catapulted Lee Min-ho to stardom, making him one of Korea's most popular actors. After Boys Over Flowers, he starred in Personal Taste in 2010 and, the following year, in City Hunter, an action drama that consolidated his talent for intense scenes. But it was in 2013 that he shone again with The Heirs, where he played yet another wealthy heir, this time alongside Park Shin-hye and Kim Woo-bin. His success continued with The Legend of the Blue Sea in 2016, alongside star Jun Ji-hyun, and in 2020, he starred in The King, Eternal Monarch, a high-budget Netflix production. But his career didn't stop there. In 2022, he surprised the international market with Pachinko, an Apple TV Plus series based on the bestseller of the same name. He was recently cast as the lead in Netflix's Ask the Stars, a science fiction drama in which he plays an astronaut alongside Gong Hyo-jin. On the other hand, Koo Hye Sun, who gave life to the determined Geum Jan, also had an impressive career. Jan D was a character who won over audiences with her courage and strong personality, being one of the few who dared to challenge the feared Jun Pyo. But unlike her castmates, Koo Hye Sun chose to diversify her career. After Boys Over Flowers, she starred in Angel Eyes in 2014 and Blood in 2015, where she met her ex-husband, actor Ahn Jae-hyun. At the same time, Koo Hye Sun devoted herself to various other passions. She became a film director, writer, painter, and even released music. Despite some ups and downs in her personal life, including a troubled divorce, she has remained steadfast in her artistic career. In recent years, she has focused more on her art exhibitions and projects as a director, her latest drama being You're Too Much from 2017. If you like this video, please like it to help the channel and subscribe so you don't miss out on more K-drama content. Now, let's continue with our before and after. Speaking of charisma, Kim Hyun Joong, our eternal Yoon Ji-hoo, stole the hearts of many fans with his performance as the sweet and talented musician in F4. Yoon Ji-hoo was the mysterious and romantic character who was always by Jan D's side in difficult times, forming one of the most striking love triangles in K-dramas. Even before acting, Kim Hyun Joong was already famous as the leader of the group SS501. After the success of Boys Over Flowers, he starred in Playful Kiss, a drama based on the popular manga Itazura na Kiss, and then moved on to more mature roles, such as in Inspiring Generation. However, his career suffered a major setback due to personal controversies, which kept him out of the spotlight for a while. Despite this, he managed to resume his musical career and continues to release albums and tour internationally for his loyal fans. Now, let's talk about Kim Bum, who played Yi Jeong, the Casanova of F4 and a talented potter. He started out as a playboy who didn't take anything seriously, but his love story with Jan D's best friend Chu Ga-yeol was one of the most captivating in the drama. Kim Bum went on to have a successful career in acting and took part in several dramas of different genres. He stood out in That Winter the Wind Blows, an emotional melodrama starring Song Hye-kyo and Jo In-sung. Then he did Mrs. Cop 2 and Detective K, exploring more action roles. In recent years, he became even more popular when he played a gumiho, a mythical fox, in the fantasy drama Tale of the Nine-Tailed, alongside Lee Dong-wook. The success was so great that he returned in the sequel, Tale of the Nine-Tailed 1938. He's also confirmed for new projects, ensuring that we'll still be seeing a lot of him on screen. Finally, we have Kim Joon, who played Song Woo-bin, the most discreet member of the F4. His character was known for his easygoing manner, but he was also the most loyal of the group. Despite his success, Kim Joon chose to step away from the screen and focus on his personal life. After Boys Over Flowers, he made a few appearances in dramas such as Detectives in Trouble, but soon moved away from the entertainment industry. Nowadays, he lives a more reserved life away from the spotlight, but is still fondly remembered by fans of the drama. In addition to the main cast, several supporting actors have developed notable careers. Kim So-yoon, who played Chu Ga-eul, has continued acting and recently appeared in Lonely Enough to Love and Three Bold Siblings. Lee Min-jung, who played Ha Jae-kyung, Jun Pyo's arranged girlfriend, became a successful actress and married the famous actor Lee Byung-hun. Her most recent role was in the drama Once Again and Dr. O's Game. Meanwhile, An Suk-hwan, who played Jeondi's father, remains one of Korea's most active veteran actors, constantly appearing in dramas. Almost 15 years later, Boys Over Flowers is still remembered as one of the greatest K-dramas of all time. Its characters, soundtrack, and unforgettable moments have marked the history of Korean television and helped popularize K-dramas around the world. So, which of these transformations surprised you the most? Do you still follow the careers of these actors? Tell us in the comments. Oh, and if you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more content about the world of dramas.